Hello, I'm Charlie Lowndes, and I'm delighted to find that I'm your tutor for a module starting soon. I tutor a number of modules. I've been teaching for the OU since 2008, which seems an awful long time ago, and I've just got three things to suggest, really. One is about planning your time and space, so finding somewhere where you can work without too many interruptions and keep track of what you're doing, and knowing what you need to be doing and how far you are falling behind or how far you're getting ahead. Keeping tabs on that. It's kind of made easier by the way the module website is set out, which should help you plan your studies. Don't worry too much if you do fall a bit behind. We all do. I'm a student myself. The trick is to know what the priorities are. So planning is about knowing what you need to do, what's really important, and what might just have to sort of be put in the pending tray until you have time, or possibly not. So assignments, of course, are pretty high on the priority list. So knowing what's coming up and perhaps being able to work on a question as you come across the resources that relate to that question is a good plan. That's sort of looking forwards. It's also helpful, I think, to look backwards and do a bit of reflective learning. What's going well? What's holding you up? What can you ask me about, or ask other students about in a forum, or ask for technical help about? So reflecting on what you find easy, what you find difficult, maybe keeping notes in some form in a physical notebook, or perhaps in some online tool. So planning, being realistic about what you've got time to do with all the other things that impinge on your life, and reflecting on how it's all going and being prepared to ask for help when you need it. That's really what tutors are for. Of course, I'll be marking work, but I'd much rather answer a question before you hand it in rather than after you've handed it in, and I can't give you the mark because you haven't understood it. So do feel free to get in touch. Email is far and away the best way because I might not be around to answer the phone. We use an OU Skype for business type phone system, so the phone number might look a bit complicated. You need to dial a number and then punch in the extension number. Much the best thing is to send me an email saying when you'd like to have a chat, and then I can call you, which is probably much simpler. All the very best for your studies in the coming months, and don't hesitate to ask for help. Thanks and good luck.